going to read a wonderful story about our friend Josie, who is Wonder Woman. Here she is with her special glittery cape, haranguing all of the team members for Hatch and giving them a positive telepathic message that it is all going to be okay. Next, we have her with her lasso. Not only the lasso of truth, it's the lasso to get everybody in the same room and on time and excited to work together. She's so great with teams. And it's also a good jump. Here she is arranging all the travel itineraries for all the guests at Hatch. And then next, she has these wonderful bracelets that deflect all negativity for her team and create positivity and a healthy atmosphere. And here she is, Wonder Woman of Hatch. Not only by day, but also a mom. Can do anything. And from one Wonder Woman to the next, thank you for everything that you did for us at Hatch this year. We love you.
Hey Josie, it's Philip here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys did at Hatch, particularly you. From the moment we arrived, everything seemed to be organised, which is really unusual. I mean, really unusual for Hatch. You always have a smile on your face, nothing seems to be a problem, and probably like a swan, very elegant, and yet I expect the legs are working very hard underneath. I think everybody was amazed at the work that you did, and please come back because we can't do this without you, and you're such a fundamental part of everything that's Hatch. Thank you so much. Lots of love from England. I hope you can understand my terrible accent. Mwah.
Most people are like this pencil. They get under some pressure, they break. Josie Caton, she's like a barrel full of pencils all put together.
Hey Josie, thank you for everything you've done for Hatch. You work so hard and tirelessly from the hardest working city in the world, where you would cream everybody here, and feel honoured for working with you, and I thank you for everything you've done. Here's to a long road ahead, and lots of love. Thank you.
Thank you, 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 Josie. Your hard work was seen and felt and made a huge impact, a huge difference in the organization and in so many people's lives and rippling out to the people they know. And it you were incredible and seamless, but it wasn't invisible. We saw and we appreciate, and we really, really can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Hi Josie, may come as a surprise to you, but I'm a bit of a princess, and as a princess I get really goofy about specifics, especially when I sort of travel, even if it's Missoula to Bozeman. I don't know how to explain to you that the work that you did as a part of the Hatch event was honestly one of the most important pieces of the pie for me. And as strange as that sounds, those details are important to probably a lot more people than me. The things that I saw you work on were of extreme level of competency, but at an extreme level of excellence. My passion is human experience. That's what I preach. That's what I preach in my business. And it's very rare for me to come across people who exhibit that desire, that empathy. And for that, I sort of honor you, I guess, with this tribute, hopefully. And thank you for everything that you did. What an event. I wish I had gotten to know you better. Hopefully, I was encouraging in some form or fashion in our interactions. And I truly hope that I get to spend more time with you and get to know you. And again, just thank you so much on behalf of the advisory board, but mostly on behalf of my inner princess. It was much appreciated. Thank you, Josie, and I hope you enjoyed this time. Godspeed.
Okay, so I think you're fucking amazing, and you're also right behind me right now. So I want to say thank you very much, not only for how you show up for Hatch as a network. I had no idea the depth of your ability and skill and love and character, and spending this last week with you, as well as just growing my appreciation super deep. So I love you. We all love you, and thanks for putting up with our bullshit sometimes.
Hey Josie, I just want to send you a very big thank you for everything that you did this year. I mean, the Hatch event was absolutely spectacular. I remember a year ago when I went to my first Hatch event, and I remember we got to speak together, and I still remember you saying, you think you found your people, and I couldn't agree with you more. So very much appreciated, and hopefully I'll get to see you soon again. All right, thank you.
Hey Josie, David here, just on behalf of the Next Gen and the part of the Hatch team, we just want to say thank you. We're just so grateful for all the work that you did, all the behind the scenes stuff that just makes the world go round. It's because of all of the help that you did and helping with all the other team members. It just makes it all possible, and we're super appreciative, and just thank you so much for everything.
Hey Josie, I just wanted to thank you for everything that you did for Hatch. I think you're a total badass, and I think that you have an amazing ability to just jump in with an amazingly good attitude and get the work done. I know how hard you worked. I know how inspiring you were for all of the other people involved in Hatch. And I just want to say job well done and thank you. And hopefully we can cheers over some whiskey sometime soon. All right, girl. Thanks again.
Hey, Josie. Thanks for being on this roller coaster ride with us and Hatch. I just can't thank you enough. It's been such a pleasure to experience really just you, the way that you show up, the way that you bring your care and your desire to help grow people through their experiences, their personal growth, through experiencing the outdoors, and the organizational energy that you put into making this work, your calm, cool, and collected nature in the midst of all the craziness that's going on. It's absolutely been a joy, and I'm looking forward to working with you again, not just in Hatch, but in other things. So much love, so much appreciation for all that you have given to Hatch. Thank you, Josie.
Josie, it was such a pleasure for me to work with you, connecting with you and getting to know you over the few days that I was in Montana. I just appreciate how authentic and genuine you are, that even when you were so busy and scrambled that you would take time to talk and to listen. I really have a heartfelt appreciation for that. Hatch was a huge success because you were a part of it, and I also really appreciate you slowing down when driving down the mountain. The best of luck to you in your new facilitation course with 10 Directions. I know you're going to do amazing, and I can't wait to connect and hear about it.
Josie, getting highly strung, highly intelligent, highly creative people to feel good about being part of a team that works together is actually really, really impressive. And I was delighted to see how well you did that and made everyone feel taken care of and appreciated. And now it's your turn to feel appreciated. Thank you so much.
Josie, thank you for everything you did for Hatch this year. Without you, it certainly wouldn't have felt so personable and accommodating, and I know that a problem would come up and you were trying to solve getting people the right footwear. If somebody like me forgot something, you would happily go back at all times. No matter what happened, you always had such a happy, grateful face, and I appreciate everything so much that you did this year, so thank you.
The thing I admire the most about Josie was just how good her communication was with the rest of the team all throughout the event. definitely made things a lot more efficient and run smoothly throughout the week. You know, she gave us details on what was going to go on, how we were going to get it done, and you know, it just really helped us a lot to bring about the best possible experience for the people at Hatch this year. So thank you, Josie.
It's Mark Erner, and yeah, the tribute I have for you is that it's always been wonderful to see you in Montana, hike with you, and see your efforts towards the group. And it's been amazing to see how it's evolved in the last year. And I love how you guys work together, you and Chris, and I can't wait to work on our next events. So it's been amazing and it's invaluable. So I appreciate it and see you soon. Bye.
Josie, you're amazing. You know you're amazing. Thank you so much for being so supportive, so kind, so energetic, no matter how much work you've been doing all day during Hatch. It was a crazy week. It was probably easily the hardest and most I've worked in a week, I think ever. And having you there to cheer me on, just offer, you know, support, encouragement, made all the difference. Thank you so much. Thank you for being there, everything you did. Everyone said, you know, it was the best Hatch they'd ever seen. I don't have a lot to compare that to, but I'm sure it has a lot to do with how much work you and Chris both put in before and during the event. Thank you for being amazing. I look forward to seeing you around Bozeman and, you know, hanging out. Sorry for the ambient noise. I'm at work. I want to get this in before the deadline, but thank you. Look forward to seeing you around town and look forward to working with you again. All right, thanks, Josie.
You listed your real-life superpowers as able to allow people or help people do more than they think they can, and that was so tangibly witnessed this year at Hatch. As the go-between from your team leads to us, our advisory board, and Pete and I, and pulling us aside and giving us guidance and words of advice on how to keep things moving a little bit more smoothly. The master of team dynamics. You were a rock in rough seas. Even in the storms of unexpecteds, you kept composure. You made everyone feel at peace and calm and guided. There were a couple times when everyone else was losing their head and you kept yours. I was extremely impressed by that. I'm very grateful. And since Hatch, you've continued to engage through the Hatch Teachers Platform, which I'm very moved by and inspired by. You are indeed a real-life superhero. Someone who can part the seas and make things happen when they seem impossible, creating a still and a calmness in people and providing exceptional leadership. To hatch a better world, we need more Josie. Dynamic, smart, patient, intelligent, able to see 3 moves ahead, and of course, can fly. Hatch would currently not be heading to where it's heading without you. Thank you.